So when you're not getting enough sleep, you are um, not only less motivated, but now you have increased stress hormones and you're more irritable. And of course, with that, you don't want to cook. You don't want to prepare your food. And that messes up a lot of the eating habits. And you'll see those take a dive because we need the faster energy sources when you are not getting enough sleep, which meaning like your brain is heavily dependent on sugar sources throughout the day. So you'll see people that don't sleep very well and they just find the quickest things to, Twinkies, stuff like that, that's easily broken down, processed in a bag or in a box, and it's quick, it's easy because you don't feel like doing any of that stuff, and you got the cortisol pumping out. um, and your entire system's being thrown off, so you need quick energy to get through some of that stuff. But also, something that nobody that I know likes is gaining weight. So, of course, with that high cortisol, we're going to get some sugar cravings. And you'll see that start to turn into weight gain. Also, elevated cancer risks too here. And of course, with sleep, we get a ton of cellular repair that takes place when you are sleeping enough, because there is a large immune response that happens there, as well as largely melatonin having a big factor in delivering antioxidants, which help prevent things like this. So, question for you guys here that are in the chats. Um, when is, here, let me pull us back. When is the best time to go to sleep? Let me go back to our chats here. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the live chat. Hello, Rohit. Hello, he's waving. The sleep challenge, and I'm awake here at 4 a.m. Let me be your motivation, good sir. He says, for real, it's horrible as well as terrible if we don't sleep. Meanwhile, I'm sending this at 4 o'clock in the morning, which, hey, none of us are perfect, right? So let me actually just make sure I can. Can I pull up the chat here somehow? I think I had to do that before we started. Either way, I'll keep checking back for the comments in here. But hello, Rohith. Thank you for joining. And let's get back to our little weight gain piece here. So, yes, the antioxidants that come from that melatonin load that comes from getting good quality sleep, and that actually starts before you're heading to bed, which is why I asked the question, when is the best time to go to sleep? So for Rohith, it's around 9 p.m. um, and really that means you're getting in bed, 8 o'clock, because you should be getting up at like 6 or 7 a.m. just to have a good diurnal rhythm, or a good circadian rhythm. And in the winter, we usually sleep more because it's due to those changes in light where you're having less light exposure over the winter. That's why people oftentimes feel a lot more energized when it's summertime and there's more light. There's more blue light exposure and things to wake you up and keep you energized. Um, but with the modern world, we really don't pay attention to these natural cycles anymore, which is pretty unfortunate. And the blue light with our technology, it's very stimulating. Our sky is blue for a reason. That is the most natural form of blue light, is the blue sky. So it's blue for a reason. But so blue light, something that you can also be exposed to at night from all of our technology. And now you're getting them pretty much bombarded in the daytime and in the nighttime, which is not good at all.